Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 2015 mod showcase with me, Kevin Sawyer. And today I'm going to show you a nice little interesting 3-part mod. It's called the Woodworking set, and the version I'm running at the moment is 1.21. So by the time you've seen this video or maybe downloaded the mod for yourself, it may have changed. So do please bear that in mind. But I'm going to show you how this all works, and tell you a few things as well. Right, so I'll go for it on the mod, where once you've put it into your mods folder, where you find it. Now it's in a bit of a weird place. You won't find it in any of the placeables or any of the universal process or even MISC. The only place I could find it easy, and you're going to have to remember this as well, it is a 3-part mod, but in the way it works, it needs way it's downloaded it and I've installed it. It may have glitched when I downloaded it, so I don't know what's happened, whether the folder's got corrupted in any way. But the way it's on my version, it may change it and hit in the next version again, like I say. But the only way I can actually access it is, first of all, because the sawmill is originally through Maru. Now you can't use, if you've already got the Maru sawmill, it won't work. So please guys, remember that. I may have forgotten to mention the modder's name. The modder's name is by the name of Kevin K98. Similar sounding name, but no, I am not the modder of this, so it's just got the same namesake as me. But anyway, I digress. Anyway, first of all, first things you need to come into is find the Maru / Kevin K98 one for the sawmill, and as you can see, it's come in twice, but you should only see it the one instance. I don't know, like I said, it may have glitched when I installed it. But the actual sawmill itself costs 200,000 to buy and £270 per day to maintain. So that's again placeable, so you can buy it, place it. Again, like I will say, it isn't UPK, so you're going to need to find a nice flat bit of land. As you can see, it kind of glitches into any uneven part of the map that you got. So you're going to need a nice flat bit of land, as you will see in my little demonstration setup here. It's kind of glitched out a little bit, but this is probably as flat as I could get on this map. Other maps may vary, but if you've got a nice flat bit of land, you're good to go. So anyway, that's one bit of it. The next bit you'll need, as I say, it's a 3-parter. If you come into the mod brands again, and then select Kevin K98, again you'll see it appears twice, but as like I explained, it might be the glitch of how it's installed into my folders. But technically should only have 3 little windows here. So you'll need the wood pallet production, or it's called filling wood production, but that's basically what you'll need to produce the pallets to burn. This is where you produce the charcoal pallets, so that's the factory you need to produce the charcoal pallets with, and that's the sales trigger itself. So for the wood pallet production, it's £150,000 to buy, £230 per day to maintain. And the charcoal production, that's £100,000 to buy and £200 in maintenance per day. And the sales trigger is £100 to buy, nothing in maintenance per day. So it's not exactly the most cheapest option to go. I haven't actually seen what the profitability side of this is like, so I'll let you guys decide whether you want to do it for yourselves or not. It's something I might introduce into one of my maps, maybe this one or whatever, depending what space I've got. But anyway, I'll digress. So the first part of this works very similar. If you've already got the Maru sawmill, you're going to know exactly how this works. But for you guys that don't have the Maru sawmill, I'll go through it like from beginning pretty much. So it's a tutorial of how it all works. Again, it's going to make the mod showcase a little bit longer. I can only apologise about that, but I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone, or save two birds with one hand. Anyway, so first of all, you're going to need either wood chip or I believe this sawmill will run on hay or straw. So you back up your trailer and you fill up your bunker here with wood chips. Once you've filled that up, you're then going to need to fill it up with wood. But before I fill the wood part of it up, I'll come round. As you can see here, the texture's just about unclipping, but when I get into my tracks you might see it glitch through. But these are your loading areas where you put your logs, and I'll show you how to do that in a sec. But if you walk up to this board here, once you get close enough, you will see the resources. So fuels obviously would be wood chips, and then logs 0% because I've got nothing in there yet. And then there's another extra bunker around here. This unloads wood chips. So as this cuts logs up, you'll see a pile of wood chips loading in here. So in a sense, it becomes self-propelling in a sense. Once you get to a certain stage, you'll need to empty this out, and then I've run it round to refill that up, or fill up your wood chip silos, or sell it on your biomass plants. But anyway, I'll digress. So first of all, you're going to need to get a front loader, or get some timber or some wood or logs, and then obviously, as you can see, it's now glitched, or it's glitching in and out of the textures. If you drive that in, it should then just pop in there. That should be enough wood to get us at least one pallet, hopefully. I'll just double check it. Logs 8%, might be enough. Let's find out anyway. So let's increase time. It should then start producing a pallet. And while I'm walking around here, while that's doing that, I'll quickly walk over to here. Again, sorry about the textures glitching through, but that's what happens when you don't. It's not YPK, and you've got it on grass or whatever. You'll find that the textures do glitch through the. But the filling point for this, or sorry, the resources board is just here. So you see, we'll need wood pallets, which that over there produces, which I'll show you how to fill this in a sec. But once you start filling out, the point is just round here itself, and the collection point is just here. So you bring up the pallets here. Again, the side effect of that will be more wood chips will come out of this here. So again, you're going to be laughing for wood chips if you're into wood chips at all. But anyway, then once you've got that bit, you'll need to come over to this bit over here, and I will go through it again. But the resources are here for it. So you need water and obviously wood pallets, and I'll show you where you dump them in here, and where you collect them from. Anyway, let's go back over to this wood facility over here. I'm hoping there's enough logs in here to just get us at least one pallet. If not, I might have to quickly chop down a tree just to fill up the pallet. But it's looking good so far. Let's quickly go and jump in this little tractor over here. That's full now, good. Get rid of that message. Right, okay, so once that's full, we'll slow down time again. You're going to need to pull up to this bit. And pick up your pallet. Try not to crash it on the way out. Then bring it over here. Now when I initially first tested this, I thought I was going to be in trouble because this doesn't quite fit underneath that arch, but as you can see the tip point is more or less by the arch, so once it's in, let's switch that off quickly. Then it's probably going to, it takes about, you need probably about 2 pallets for this to run. So let's just increase time again, or fill up one of these pallets at least anyway. Once it starts kicking off, it makes the same sounds as the Maru station. But as you can see, it starts producing a pallet here. I don't know why it says missing XML file. Again, it might be something to do with part of how the mod works. As you can see, it starts filling up this pallet nicely here, and once it's full, it should produce 2 straps should then appear on it, and I'll show you how that works in a sec. Just got to wait for it to fill up. While it's filling, I'll grab another pallet off of this. If it, oh, this must be out of a timber. Yep, it's out of timber. So just grab that pallet anyway. Just to top it up a little bit. You don't need a full pallet on there. Oh, got the wrong thing. Whoopsie. Try again. Grab another pallet off there. It might be enough actually. No, it wasn't enough. So it does need 2 pallets. I'm hoping that that 1 pallet there is enough. So we'll go and grab this off here. Fingers crossed it will be enough to run it, or be enough to top that pallet up, just enough to let me have it. That is. There we go. Bit crude, I know, but it'll do for demonstration purposes anyway. Once you've got enough on here, then you'll know where I'm going with it. So I'm hoping that should be enough to produce a full pallet, and it isn't. Okay, so it isn't, but what I'll do is I'll quickly grab another tree. Actually, what I'll do, sorry guys, I'll just take this pallet as is. It should be enough here just for demonstration purposes, but like I said, once this is full, you'll find it has 2 little black straps appear on it, but just for longevity of the episode of the showcase, I'll just pick this up as is if I can. Once you get your pallet from over here, again, like I said, this isn't a full pallet, but you get the idea. Like I said, once they're full, you'll have 2 little black straps on it. So bring this over to this point, and then there should be a little point where it just appears in there again, so you just drive it straight in. Actually, that's a good prime example. That's what the pallets look like when they're full. When you bring them in, you'll see those little black straps on them. But then that should come up with filling wood, but you also need water. So, but it produces water, which is a bit bizarre, But anyway, I'll show you how this bit of it works. So the filling point for the water here is here. So I can start managing up. Quickly slow down time again. As that's filling up, let's switch the engine off quickly. It's tipping it into the nothingness, but if I come back up to here, you should see that it's filling up the water production side of it. So if we quickly increase time again, you should start hear it kick into life, and eventually it should start producing a pallet here. And we'll let it just do its thing, fill up again, or make as much charcoal as it can. And I believe, but don't quote me on that, this is where you can collect the water from as well. You may also be able to collect it from this. I'll have a quick look now actually while that's doing that. Let's have a quick look. Oh, that's wood has got water in it, so. Right, okay, so. Anyway. That's more or less filled that pellet up. It's quite good. Let's turn the lights on. Drive in here. Grab your pallet. Once you got your pallet, you need to take that to your sell point. So again, because the textures are glitched out, it should be here somewhere. There it is. So you just drive up to your sell point. Once you drive over it, it sells it. It's about £4 per pallet on average. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the mod showcase. If you did, please don't forget to like, and if you're new to my channel and want to see future mod showcases or anything else I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.